Hello ladies and gentlemen, Captain Shaq here. Welcome back to another Battlefront video. EA Play has come and gone, and with it, the upcoming news for Battlefront 2. New heroes, new maps, new game modes, new cosmetics, and some new game mechanics that we've been asking for since, well, basically since the first Battlefront from EA. But does it matter? I'm a big Star Wars fan, and you guys can tell that by the channel and all of the Star Wars content that I've done here, but after the giant clusterfuck that was the release of Battlefront 2, even I'm hesitant to buy into this at all. I get paid to make content on this stuff through views and impressions on YouTube, but I was put off so much by Battlefront's business practices of loot boxes and bullshit that I haven't touched Battlefront 2 since a little after the release date. So let's walk through the announcement and see what's on offer here and if it's worth another chance. Or should we just punch out now and hope for a better tomorrow? You know, years to come when EA has finally lost the Star Wars contract from Disney. For heroes, we're getting Droid Commander General Grievous, his counterpart and rival through most of the Clone Wars, Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Hello there.
Count Dooku will be joining the ranks, and Proto-Vader pre-youngling slaughtering Anakin Skywalker that hopefully is modeled after the Clone Wars character and not Hayden Christensen, because he just looked goofy in the prequel series. That's just my opinion though. To each his own. During the EA show, they hinted at new locations while showing off a planet in the background that seems to be Geonosis. A major planet in the Clone Wars, it was the site of two major invasions, one where the actual Clone Wars began. Apparently Extraction Mode is coming back, a game mode that was in the original EA Battlefront added with the Outer Rim maps, basically a defend the cargo through multiple checkpoints. And they announced another game mode, one that players have been excited for and expected since the first EA Battlefront, as it was the most memorable mode in the classic Battlefront 2 from way back in the day, which had teams in space battles fighting on board and destroying capital ships while dogfighting in the air and taking out subsystems. They're calling this a large-scale multiplayer sandbox map focused on capturing command posts and attacking/taking out capital ships. Since they're focusing heavily on Clone Wars with these upcoming updates, I'm gonna assume we're gonna see Clone Wars Providence and Venators kicking the crap out of each other. At least that's what I'm hoping we see. Who knows, though? We'll have to see what EA does with this mode, as the developers have never been all that excited about adding this capital ship combat style maps and modes. They've always thought it to be boring and decided just not to add it. Don't ask me why, I'll never understand it. Loading up into a transport and flying my buddies over to an enemy ship, then fighting to get to their subsystems was a joy in the first games, and I'm really hoping that they pull this off. And we're finally getting a proper squad system. I'm not sure if I'm excited by this or just kind of rolling my eyes. We're finally getting a squad system that, if they don't tell you what it means, I'm assuming it's going to allow us to actually spawn on our friends and work together as a team. Who knew we'd want to do that in a multiplayer title? During EA Play, they also announced a new Command & Conquer, then they proceeded to pull my soul from me and beat it to death on the ground when they said it was going to be a mobile game. Rest in peace, Westwood Studios. You made one of my favorite strategy games and EA killed you. Absolutely assassinated you, and it makes me sad every time I see it. Command & Conquer, a mobile game. That has nothing to do with Star Wars, I just felt like I needed to share my pain with the rest of you. Anyways, if you enjoyed the video, hit the thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel. Let me know in the comments below, well, are you gonna jump into it? Are you gonna give this a go? It's still sitting there, not actually on my hard drive, but I still own it on Origin, and I might give it a go. I mean, more Clone Wars is awesome. They brought all the voice actors from the Clone Wars series in, and there's gonna be a focus on bringing some of my favorite characters and one of my favorite game modes. So yeah, I might try it and see what's up. It is, well, the only Star Wars game that we've got at the moment until that new one comes out that they talked about also at EA Play. A video on that? Probably not. They didn't mention much. Respawn Entertainment is making something that's happening during the Galactic Civil War with Jedi, called Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. We'll see what it is. All right, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Later, everybody.